Let's yell about some hot dogs. Okay. First of all, Jose
Where's
Ruckus.
Where's the song, Jeff?
He told me if I sing again, I'm off the show.
No,
Let's
not
yell
Jeff.
about sports and stuff.
Yell about sports and stuff. Let's yell about sports and stuff. Let's yell.
Hey. All right.
Come on, that was great.
Jose. Okay. I understand that like your passion for the dog and the charity, that's all nice, good and well. Let's push that aside. The actual taste of the hot dog, okay?
Yeah.
It leaves just a terrible aftertaste and burp in your mouth for hours upon hours, okay? A plain hot dog is awful. You can eat a plain sausage, no problem. A plain
hot dog?
Yeah.
What?
What you need for hot dogs are ketchup and mustard and relish and onions. There's so much that goes into it. Well,
if you just throw pepperoni on crust, pizza's terrible. I don't know what you're talking about here.
What are you saying that like it's a bad thing? The hot dog is a condiment delivery device.
Correct.
That's what it's there to do. Deliver the delicious condiments.
I'm talking about the dog itself is trash.
I submit that you're eating the wrong dogs. That Costco dog in and of itself is incredible. Plain. I don't have time to sit there and pump relish on that bad boy. I grab it and go. I get my 22 pounds of paper towels and my hot dog, and I'm out.
Jose, where is the best hot dog that you've ever eaten? And describe the experience to us.
Okay, well, see, hot dogs sort of, there's like tiers of hot dogs. Because what's important with a hot dog is more where you get it from.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Where you get the hot dog from is more important than the actual quality of the hot dog. The best hot dog that you can get is at a ballpark and join a baseball game like a real American. Correct. If you go to a baseball game and you don't get a hot dog, you're a Russian spy. Okay. The second best hot dog you can get, and this is what baffles me about your take, Josh, because you claim to be this big golf guy, but the second best hot dog you can get in the world is at the golf course. You're coming off, you just finished 9, you go to the clubhouse, you get a hot dog.
No, everybody knows you get a chicken Caesar wrap or nothing.
No. That's terrible.
That's an American staple, the chicken Caesar wrap.
It's delicious.
I am with Jose. You are a Russian spy if you go to a Dodger game and you don't get a Dodger dog. It's straight out American. I would submit that I care more about the dog than I care about any of the action that's going on the field.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's the best part about going to a baseball game.
Correct. Yes, way more.
Okay. Listen, I'm not taking away anything from what you're saying. Yes, those are great environs to have something to eat. For me, I would much prefer to get nachos at a stadium. Get a little bit of that fresh nacho cheese straight out of a container that may or may not have been washed and a liquid that may or may not be
something
cheese.
That leaves the taste in your mouth. It's the fake cheese at a ballpark nachos.
There's some weird monopoly on that fake cheese. There's like one company that does like 95% of the world nachos. Yes. It's wild. Yeah. Well, let me ask you guys this.
Really?
What isn't that crazy? Some dude just cornered that market, was like, you know what? I'm going to own this shit.
The convinced people it was the preferred cheese to use.
Yeah,
that's the biggest accomplishment.
Yeah, it's P.T. Barnum of cheese. So talk to me about if you've got hot dog, you've got time for one condiment. What are you going with on a hot dog?
One?
Yeah, one. You only get one. Are you guys ketchup?
Has to be ketchup. It has to be ketchup. But one is a crime. You got to. My dad, when I was a kid, he used to make me something he called super dogs, which was basically.
I love your dad.
Yeah, it was basically every goddamn thing in the world on the hot dog. It was a hot dog with like. Have you guys been to Pink's in LA?
Oh yeah,
they like
of course.
They
tomatoes
put like like a
peppers,
hubcap and like it's like anything. It doesn't matter what it is. That's when I see. We have established on this very episode that I have not had beef in 15 years. I still love a hot dog. I'll have a turkey dog. I'll even have a soy dog. I don't care because the dog is irrelevant.
Yeah,
it is a delivery device, a mere carrier for where all the flavor resides, which is in the condiments.
But it's really ketchup. You have one, and ketchup's the top of the.
Well, let's talk to the expert himself.
Yeah,
the HDG, the hot dog guy, Jose Ruckus. You're going to cause a ruckus on a hot dog. What are you going to cause it with?
The idea of only getting one condiment is sort of weird. Like I've never actually thought about it. I think I would have to go mustard. I think the mustard has a stronger like flavor complement to the hot dog.
Yep.
So I thought this whole segment was I was supposed to be picking who had the biggest or best argument.
Sure.
So I'll input myself now.
Thank you.
Jeff has the best argument. Number one. He's absolutely right.
if-
Now, hold on. Jose is absolutely correct. I will give him his hot dog status because he said mustard. He did not say ketchup. So, and also going to a ballpark is a must-have at a Chicago game. In New York City, you are grabbing a hot dog and one condiment, and I'll up you on the mustard and say I would take a pickle.
Oh, love a pickle.
Yeah, same.
See,
not
now
bad.
for me, listen, if I'm forced to eat a hot dog, if that's
Forced.
all that is available,
Gun to your head.
Okay.
Loved ones die until you
don't
crush this
eat
dog.
hot dogs, okay? I'm going relish. I'm going whatever the mystery is that is relish. I'm going
I go
relish.
relish. I go relish.
Okay. Yeah.
But see, you're proving my point. That there's no wrong condiment for the hot dog. You put every goddamn thing on it.
Jeff said it right.
Hubcaps.
Jeff said it right.
If we had a soundboard, it would be Ray saying Jeff had the right answer. It would be on the
that's
soundboard.
that's gonna be my ringtone. I'm gonna make
What
that
you
my
guys are
ringtone.
missing out on is just drown
Aaron,
the hot
you hear
dog
my
in.
phone? You hear my phone, Aaron? Do you hear it?
Yeah.
It's just Dee's calling you again over and over.
However, I think the corn dog is kind of underrated. I
love a corn dog. I love a corn dog. I'll eat
How
a corn
old
dog.
are you? Are you 9? What are
I'll
you
eat a corn dog. I don't even care.
no.
Jose, your thoughts on corn dogs?
I've always said, however you want to eat a hot dog, perfect, as long as you're eating hot dogs.
You're not
Whether
yucking
it be
anybody's yum.
The corn dog is great. Cutting it up, putting in some macaroni and cheese, excellent. I even appreciate the dude who used the glizzy straw to drink the beer at the baseball game. Love it. If you're eating hot dogs, it's good with me.
So,
Man.
but when you say hot, you don't consider brats in that.
No, that's not a hot dog.
That you're completely sausage.
That's a
Fully
sausage.
sausage. You're just saying
Yes.
completely hot dog. Okay.
Yep.
What do you guys stand on sauerkraut?
No. I'm
Really?
not.
Oh, I love sauerkraut.
Okay with
Good.
it.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Pile it on. Hell
I
yeah.
love it. Yeah.
Same.
I don't know. There's
I'm an
something,
equal
something
opportunity
sketchy
enjoyer.
about that off-color cabbage. It's just not doing it
Oh.
for me.
Delicious.
It is. It's not right. All right, Jose, one of the co-hosts of Don't Cause a Ruckus every Wednesday right here on fan-controlled sports channels across the world with AJ Ka. Your next topic here on Let's Yell About Sports and stuff. Does anyone care about the World Series? Does anybody care? Is there,
Yeah.
I mean,
Playoff baseball is incredible, man. It's super exciting. Like, I don't know if you've
Is
been
it?
watching. I don't know if you've been watching these playoff games. Bryce Harper's hit like 4 walk-off home runs to these playoff series. He's getting such big, like, awesome hits and stuff. The Astros haven't lost a game in the postseason yet. This is a super exciting series.
Mm.
are you
Am
just
I
using this
going
as a
to-
way to throw shade on Philadelphia right now?
I think that's.
Well, I mean, I don't need a reason to do that. I don't even need a
No.
hot dog to do that. I just do it. I've watched one complete inning of baseball in the last like 3 years. There's just not enough explosions and car chases.
No, it's because you're from Pittsburgh and your team's terrible.
Well,
That's-
that's true, but that doesn't have anything to do with the
Yeah, those things
situation.
are mutually exclusive. I agree.
Yes.
Like we established, I don't. If I'm not actively eating a dog and or a beer, I don't care about what's happening on the diamond. totally with you. Which is why I can't wait for fan control baseball. Just saying. Look, I have been so excited to fuck up baseball to the point where it's like something that I get excited about. That challenge to me is something I cannot wait to do.
Yeah. Like, how do we take baseball and take 9 innings of where's the next food item that I'm going to poop out as soon as I get home? Like, because that's all baseball is. Every half inning, my niece or nephew's like, you want to get a pretzel? I'm like, yep. Want to get popcorn? Yep.
Peanuts?
Nachos? Yep.
Yep.
Hot dog? Maybe.
Make a mess.
Ice cream in a plastic helmet? Yep. Go home. 6
Water
innings.
ice. Yeah.
I like
6-3 the other team.
Cut to the meeting where Patrick busts in the door at Fan Controlled Sports and Entertainment offices and runs and he goes, guys, I did it. I stayed up all night and I figured out how to make baseball palatable for me. Fan controlled baseball. Are you ready? Everybody's shocked.
Oh,
eyes.
God, yes.
All eyes turn to Patrick and he
Go
goes,
on.
okay. Helmets, shoulder pads. We make the ball. We make it oblong. It's pointed on either side. They throw it to each other. They catch it. They run to the end zone. I'm calling it the end zone.
That's
Fan controlled baseball.
Jose, how would you make baseball fan controlled and or baseball more exciting? What would you do? Would you put spikes on the bat? Would you make the guys have to play blindfolded? Would you put giraffes on the field?
Ooh.
The answer to the question is you put trampolines on the warning track. Okay, I want to see guys robbing home runs constantly.
Yes.
All right.
Farts,
really
that is a great idea.
We do need less scoring in baseball. We need less scoring. I think that's the answer to the very boring sport.
Well, we do need more injuries.
Okay.
And trampolines in the outfield. How about in the outfield, we dig like little holes, but we cover them with grass and like running. It's like, oh, he fell into one of the holes out there.
You know, as somebody that did that recently, I don't recommend it.
Oh, Dan, that's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So who's gonna win the World Series then, Jose?
We talked about this on Don't Cause a Ruckus last night. I have the Astros winning in 5, although I wouldn't be surprised if they sweep the Phillies.
Wow. Okay.
They're very good.
Okay.
They're very, very good.
Are they still cheating, or is that just a couple of years ago?
Who knows? Okay.
They've gotten better. If you're not cheating, you're not
people,
trying in baseball.
Exactly. That's what I said. I actually kind of like the Astros cheated. But they have Dusty Baker as their manager now. So he's one of like the most pure human beings in the world. Literally the inventor of the high five. They're not cheating anymore. Dusty Baker's a great guy.
I think if they cheated now, you just got to give it to him. You'd be
exactly.
The balls on you to cheat now.
Yep.
You just be like, okay, hey, you're inveterate. You can't.
But isn't that the meta? That's the one thing I actually like about baseball. Isn't the meta to see who can cheat the best?
Yes.
Like I think that's just part of the game. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. At the D's family household, when we would play Monopoly or pool or whatever it was a given that everybody was going to try and cheat. Yeah. So the meta was like, don't get up and go get refreshments because I'm pocketing that money in Monopoly. Like the whole goal was to see you could cheat better at the game. And that was so much fun. And I felt like that's always been baseball too. I feel like that's when they're always finding ways to scuff up the ball and hide a hot sauce behind the ears and all that crazy stuff.
So when they was checking old boys' ears, that shit really happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I like if the Astros are cheating, more power to them.
Any sport where they got to check your ear hole for something.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, if he's doing this, he got to be scratching his ass too.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I like baseball again. I've come all the way around. I'm into baseball.
Nothing quite like the Justin Verlander stink ball. It's got a little bit of
oh my god,
the stink ball. It kind of tastes like a hot dog. All right, here's your third question. And let's yell about sports and stuff. Who do we blame for the end of Tom Brady? Do we blame coaching, receivers, Gisele Bündchen, his diet,
Brady,
age?
What about age? Yes, father time. Father time.
Tom Brady had hung it up after that Super Bowl win in the Bucs, his career would go down with no equal. There would be no bad memories of Tom Brady except for deflating footballs or whatever. But now he's going to keep playing until he's like 50, and there's going to be everybody. It's going to be like the end of Brett Favre's career, where everybody just remembers him doing horrible, horrible things.
Well, it's a boxer who stays in the ring too long. You're like, you just don't want to see it, man. Hang those cleats up. And I don't know, man. There's nobody to blame other than Tom Brady. And I can't say that I blame him. Can you imagine being at the top of your game, being that dominant for that long? That dopamine hit must be just incredible every time that you're out there just crushing it and really defying time year after year. He's got to own that.
If there's one thing that the entire history of sports has told us, it's don't unretire. Never unretire. It has never worked out well for anybody. Yep. Don't unretire. But also, I think our estimation of Bruce Arians has to go up a little bit.
Yes. Guys, Bruce Arians won a Super Bowl with the Steelers.
I love Bruce.
He wins a Super Bowl. Yeah, Bruce Arians is a legend.
He's great.
I think this season proves, like, retroactively makes him a better coach. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's like, oh no, he was actually a big part of why that team won a Super Bowl, you know?
I mean, I want to blame a lot of things, okay? Obviously, Father Time, Tom Brady, hot dogs, okay?
Tom Brady, I would venture to guess, has never had a hot dog in his
Oh,
life.
Jeff, did you see his draft picture? He had 2 hot dogs jammed in each cheek. Now he can't even get half of a quinoa salad in there. Okay, he's too skinny. Okay, he's going to Atlanta bars and ordering grilled chicken and broccoli like some other skinny tall guy we know. Okay, who's not even really paying attention right now. He's zoned out. Probably caught an email. He's got a forward from one of his doctors. Yeah, now he's back. He's back.
Freddie email, blame it on the Jeep.
Blame it on the Jeep. Blame it on the Jeep. Okay.
Fire.
What I am blaming
Hail
this
to the
on,
Jeep.
and is 100% her fault. Okay. Everybody knows that eventually a supermodel is going to win. Okay. They are the superior species. They're undefeated. Cindy Crawford has always won. Nev, whoever. All the supermodels.
My understanding, Josh, is that is Victoria's Secret.
Correct. Jeff. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. And everybody knows it. And so does Jose Ruckus, who is out in a desert horizon looking like a hawk, soaring, his hair just flying off.
It looks like a proof of life video. I'm very worried about it.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jose, where are you?
I am at the foot of Mount Lassen right now. That's where I'm at.
Wow.
I'm about to drive up the mountain, go deliver packages.
And this coming from the guy whose feet never made it to Mount Lassen, Tom Brady.
Correct.
Okay? And Tom Brady has but one person, and that person is Gisele Bündchen. Her supermodel nature eventually wore the greatest quarterback down to a nub, and that's why he can't throw passes anymore. She won. Gisele Bündchen won.
Good honor. You know, worth it.
Well, Ray,
All those stunk. No, man, look, he should have retired. And his wife, I mean, I get it, man. It's time for his wife to become the superstar that he's been a superstar forever. And it just go be Peyton Manning now. Like Peyton Manning to the Emmys, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
what was his NBC deal worth?
It was the most ever.
$1.4 billion.
Yeah, it was the most ever.
Michael Strahan is GMA and he's got 3 other shows. Like, go do that. You can still get the same. You'll still get the same energy in that whole. He's just missing that. He thinks he's gonna miss that feeling, and
That locker room, Ray. You talk about that all the time, like iron sharpening iron. You love that shit,
and him going home and trying to iron sharpen iron with plastic spoons with kids. That's different, right? It's a different team, or like his mind's got to change a little bit. But I think if he got into some of those other things that were more like that would challenge him. I mean, that's why I got into all the acting and all that shit, because it challenges you. So he just needs another challenge, man. It's just take your old ass out. You're done. Retire as one of the greats, man, and do something. Be great at something else.
Ray, do you think that the problem is that he just doesn't realize there is like a one-to-one experience? You talk about this all the time about like when we're in a boardroom and you're like, dude, this is just like the locker room. It's that same vibe. And I know nothing's the NFL, but like you're getting that same kind of juice out of building a multi-million-dollar business. I feel like he just doesn't see it.
He doesn't see the other side of the fence because it hadn't been shown to him. And you're so tunnel vision on just being great at what you're doing. And he will go down as the greatest. He'll get he'll get the gold jacket. But then I guarantee he's just lost. He needs to find that next thing that challenges.
Yep.
And that's what the shit is, man. We're building a whole fucking league, man. That's challenging as hell.
Talk to us, Jose.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. Like, you guys are like really writing off the Bucks this year. I don't think they're done. I think they're at least going to win.
They scored 3 points against the Panthers.
They're going to win a playoff game, Jose?
Yeah, they're not going to get to the playoffs. They're not getting to the playoffs.
They're in the weakest division in football. The NFC is terrible. Like, the Seahawks are winning their division right now, guys. It's bad out there in the NFC. I said this on the Don't Cause a Ruckus last night. The Bucks are winning tonight. Like, if there's any matchup that they can win, it's this one. The Bucks have a good pass rush. They're going to be able to contain Lamar Jackson to an extent. The Ravens' pass defense is really bad, and they're not rushing that well. Like, if they can win any matchup, it's this one against the Ravens.
Okay. All right. Jose Ruckus going out with the Ruckus every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific. He and AJ Ka are causing ruckus. We tell them to stop. Don't cause the ruckus, but they refuse to do that, and they are causing a ruckus.
I watched yesterday.
Thanks for being here.
I watched yesterday, Rook. I watched you guys for about.
Oh man, thank you for
They're
tuning
great.
in.
They
That
do
was
an
a
amazing
fun
job.
show yesterday.
Fantastic.
Awesome show.
Yes. You guys are crushing
I can't
it.
wait
Drive
for more.
safe, Jose. And
Yes,
hot dogs
sir.
are overrated. See you, buddy.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Thanks,
Bye.
Jose.